As soon as I hit this water, it just refreshed me, and now I'm awake, alert, and I'm ready for an adventure of a lifetime. Hey guys, it's Teacher Raf. Welcome back to my channel. We're out here in Zion National Park in the Narrows, just walking through the water. So I do recommend some water shoes or some Crocs or some sandals that can keep your heel in place so you don't lose them. A lot of people aren't doing that. They're just using their regular hiking boots. I mean, to each his own, but I don't recommend that because afterward, you're gonna want to dry off your feet and kind of warm up because it's a little bit early right now. It's probably around almost 8 a.m. So it's actually a little bit chilly. That's why I'm wearing like a little bit of a windbreaker. And hopefully it'll warm up in the early afternoon, or maybe the early afternoon, probably like 1 or 2. But because we're inside the canyon and there's the stream of water, it keeps the temperature a little bit cooler here than it would in an exposed desert area. So you kind of want to keep that in mind if you're going to get into the water with your clothes on, like with your shoes and socks. You won't be able to dry off as quick for several hours. So it's good to have alternative footwear available or a towel to kind of wipe your feet off and kind of warm up later on. But this is a beautiful area for families. It's really easy to navigate, and a lot of people bring sticks to kind of help them with their balance as they're walking, and feel free to do that. You don't necessarily need to do that, but bring water like a CamelBak. That's just basically, it's like a big bladder inside a bag and it holds water, and then you can just sip it through like a little spout, right, if you really need to. So I do recommend a CamelBak for the water, and then some snacks like protein bars or granola bars, something that's like a dry good and won't spoil in the hot sun. And bring maybe an umbrella even if it's really sunny, because there's not a lot of shade. Right now there is, because it's early and it's kind of the sun is not right above us. But when the sun is like high noon right above you and you can't get away from it, you can buy one of those huge brim hats, or you can get yourself a little mini umbrella and carry that. It's also great. So I think you guys will enjoy this one. It's really fun, and like I said, it's really great for families. But of course, when you're out here in nature, you just got to be careful and use your common sense. And there are many deer. We've already seen maybe 5 or 6 deer, very close to, probably 150 feet away. So even the little baby fawns, you don't want to feed them, you don't want to touch them, you don't want to approach them. And I'll tell you why. Because you might think, oh, they're so cute and cuddly and adorable. Yeah, they are. But when their mom comes back, she's gonna attack you. So you don't want to do that. Many people get injured by the mother deer that come by and see people trying to feed, touch, or approach their babies, even if their babies are like semi-full grown. So it's just a word of caution, you know, respect nature, respect the animal kingdom. Don't approach it. You can take a look, you can take a photo, you know. So, and on the drive here, you might be able to see bison. Because we did see some bison, but that's if you're coming from northern Utah south. Usually you might see some bison. So same goes for bison. You don't really want to approach them, because if they ram you, it might be lights out for you. So, but as you can see, there's so many people out here enjoying their time. And it's early on. So I do recommend coming really early. Like, for example, I woke up about 3 a.m. because my hotel was kind of far away. I got a great deal. Now, you don't have to do that. You can wake up like an hour and a half early, right, and get a hotel a little bit closer. But the reason I woke up so early is because I wanted to be here at 5:30 a.m. to catch the shuttle. That's what's really important, because the shuttle that we got on came at 7 a.m. So we were in line at like 5:45 a.m. Right after we parked, we walked over to the shuttle area and we stood in line. And the line was so huge that it took until 7 a.m. to get on the shuttle. And then the shuttle brings you to the Narrows, which is the last stop on the free route, right? So it's gonna take you some time to get up here. Now, if you are a late sleeper and you're not an early riser, and you don't get here very early, just a word of caution that during high season, because it's already summer, it's June 25th, the spots fill up so quickly that Zion actually has to let tourists turn around and leave the park, that visitor area, and they won't allow any more shuttles to the Narrows if it gets that crowded. That's what I've been warned about. So that's what they told me yesterday. I came here yesterday and went to the permit desk and talked to the lady who works there, and she gave me the ins and outs and said, you better get here real early, try to catch the first or second shuttle, because by the time it's about 9:30, they stop receiving people. They start telling people to turn around and go back. Now, like I said, I got on the shuttle at 7, but I arrived at 5:30. So just keep that in mind, that if you want to come and do this in the high season, summer, you're gonna have to get here and arrive at 5:30. So that means you'll probably leave your hotel, depending on where you're staying, after 4 a.m. I would imagine, depending on how far you are. And you don't want to drive fast at night because there's a lot of deer on the road and you don't want to have any kind of accidents. So when you're driving at night on these narrow winding roads, you go extra slow, maybe 5 miles per hour lower than the speed limit, right? So just a word of caution, something to help you guys out with. Well, I hope you're gonna have a great day, and I'll tell you, I was really tired, right? I barely slept maybe an hour and a half, but as soon as I hit this water, I became so excited. It just refreshed me, and now I'm awake, alert, and I'm ready for an adventure of a lifetime. So remember, you can go to my Ultimate Adventure Guides and you can buy one for, like, sale price is 10 bucks, and you get a bunch of interesting pointers, you get some tips, you get some deals. Like, I will tell you a great cash saving hotel location, so you can save a lot of money on your hotels, because the hotels around here are very expensive, usually around $200 approximate, you know, including taxes and fees. But I'm gonna get you something for probably a quarter of that price. So hopefully you guys decide to come to Southern Utah and see the sights. It's a beautiful place. And remember, bring your own food in and bring your own food out. They don't sell food here. They have bathrooms, but they don't sell food. They don't sell water here. You know, they have a little fountain, like a drinking fountain, but I would not count on that. So bring your own water, bring your food, bring a cooler. And if you need to use the restroom, you can buy these bags where you can do your business in and then carry your waste out. It's federal crime to take, you know, do your business here in the park. So don't do that. Try not to do it, right? Well, guys, be careful when you're stepping around. It's quite slippery. But I hope you'll enjoy this adventure as much as I will today, and hope to see you soon. Take care.